Hi beauties, it's BRITTANYALISSSA. So I'm coming back at you guys with another video, and today's video is going to be on the new Fenty Beauty. Now, I have mixed emotions about this collection. On one hand, I want my channel to be based upon luxury brands, and on the other hand, when things are new and hot, I like to get my hand on them because I am a beauty hoarder. So I went into Sephora today to grab another item, and they had a whole section full of Fenty Beauty, which is by Rihanna. I did not want to buy any of it, and I happened to buy the whole entire collection. Not everything from the whole entire collection, but one item of each from the collection. So my whole face today is going to be with the Rihanna. The Fenty, excuse me. So let's start things off. This is a trio. It is a highlight, contour stick, and little shimmer to go on your cheeks, and it is $54 for this trio right here. I tried it on swatching in my hand in the store, and there's a shade darker than this one, and I was differentiating between this one and the darker shade. This one is Tan 300. This is the second to darkest shade, and the way it swatched on my hand, I knew that I had to have it. Moving right along, I got the Killawatt creamy long lasting, and this is a freestyle highlighter duo, and this was something that I swatched on my hand and I was like, this is gonna look really good on my skin, so I hope, fingers crossed. But once I swatched it, I knew that I had to have it. I also got the primer because if I'm going to try a foundation and give the foundation its true aha moment, I want to try the primer as well. Does that make sense to anyone? Okay. Moving right along, I got the foundation. This is called the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and I got the color 420, and I swatched this on my cheek, and you guys know Sephora's lights be lying. Usually I would want to go home and play around with it and do a whole bunch of other stuff, but for the sake of this video, because it just released at 12 a.m., I wanted to pretty much just get it. So we're gonna see how it looks completely on my face. I also got the Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter. Did I get two of the same things? No. Okay, this is the highlighter duo, and this is just the regular highlighter, and this is the yellow one. I am gonna open all of this for you guys, and I got the Gloss Bomb in the Fenty Glow, and that is it. So my whole total for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items was $223. No shit, $223. So I'm hoping that this really works out really good. I'm hoping that it lasts really long, and I'm hoping that I did not waste my hard-earned coin. Now, this is how it comes, and this is the color that it is. And when you open it, this is how it looks. This is the duo. This is how that looks. Let's open this bad boy. And these colors are really pretty. So I'm gonna apply this all over my lid just because, why the fuck not? This is the trio, and we're gonna just apply this on my face. So before we jump into the video, please click the notification bell, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and more reviews. Now that that is out of the way, let's jump into the video. Okay, so you guys are zoomed in. My brows are already done, and I'm gonna start off with the primer, and the primer is in the color Soft Matte. And again, it just was released, so I haven't tried any of these products. I literally am hoping that it works out, because although this was $34, when you think about buying a whole line of something in Sephora, carrying it, you think, let's be honest, as beauties, you think, oh my god, these products have to be good, because not everyone makes it into Sephora. So I'm just gonna apply this. It's really creamy all over my face, and it doesn't really have too strong of a smell. It's really creamy though. Like, really, really, really creamy. I can appreciate that. It's not sticky. These are my first impressions. It's not sticky. It smells really nice. And it matted down. And I think it gave my face like a nice little glow, but still being matte. The bottle comes in a little frosted little bottle, and I really, really, really like that. I don't particularly like the top because I feel like white caps get really dirty when you touch them after you apply your foundation, but let's be honest, it's a cap, so you can wipe it off. I'm going to take my handy dandy Tarte beauty sponge. Yes, I know I use this in every single video, but let's just ignore that. So I'm gonna take a couple pumps, and I never count how many pumps I'm using, if I'm being really, really, really honest. I just apply it, and hopefully it goes on good. Right off the bat, it's giving me medium to almost full. I still see a couple of my imperfections on my face, which is gonna make me go in there with just another squirt, and I think that's because I applied most of it on my cheeks. So I'm gonna apply that some more just to my forehead, because I do have a couple marks and creases on my forehead that I want to not be visible. But at first impression, it says that it is a matte foundation, and I will be honest, it dried down extremely fast. It is really matte. Like some foundations claim to be matte, this is matte. And I think I got a good color match. The next color was a little too red for me. I think this is a really good color match. You guys can leave a comment down below with your opinion. But overall, looking into my mirror, I think this is a really, really, really good color match, and it dried down completely. So jumping into things, I forgot to mention that the trio is magnetic, which I think is really, really, really cool. Who wouldn't want a magnetic thing just so that you can always find them? Like you can keep them in the same place. So now jumping into the highlighting sticks and contour sticks, I'm gonna go on with the color Truffle, and I'm going to contour as if I would regularly contour. It gives a nice color, and it's not too much. Everywhere I would apply contour normally, I'm gonna apply this. And I'm gonna go in with my Beauty Blender dry. It doesn't add that whole pop that I really like. And I don't know if I should have went darker in color, because it's blending really good, but it's blending into my face. It's not really giving me a contour effect, and I think maybe I should have just gone a little darker. So that might be my fault and not the product's fault. On my hand, it looked like it would have given me a nice contour. Like that's a subtle contour. Like you can see the contour coming through, but it's subtle. It's not like really defined like how I like to get my face. Okay, it's not horrible. I'm not 100% mad at it. On a simple day, I can see this working, like a day where I'm not trying to get all like super contoured and stuff. It's a simple contour. And now I'm going to go in with the color Caramel, and I'm going to conceal my under eye. This looks like it's going to blend out like my regular skin, but we are going to still try it. And for this, I usually just like to take the back of my Tarte Beauty sponge and go in that way. They blend out good. Like, I'm not having any issues with blending. I just don't think I got my color match all that great. Like, as you guys can see, it's disappearing right into my skin. And the next shade, the contour color was darker, but this looked to be around the same type of coverage, so that would not have helped me. So overall, my face is coming across very blah, and I'm not gonna set it. Although I normally set it, I'm not gonna set it. I'm just going to allow the makeup to do what it is going to do. So moving right along, I'm also going to take the other highlighters, but I just want to see how this looks. So I'm gonna apply it to my cheek like such, and I'm gonna blend this particular color out with my hand. And you guys can see it because I can see it on the monitor. It is very subtle. Like, this is a very subtle, everyday type of no makeup type of makeup. Like, although the foundation is, I'm not gonna lie, it is matte, the highlighting sticks and the contour sticks, it's not really doing much for me. I like my contour to be a little bit more defined, but rolling with the video, after this is all done, I will give you what the products claim to do in specifics. This right here, which I was really excited to use, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply it all over my lid with my finger, and then I'm gonna apply it with my finger to add highlight on this side. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is, I think, how do you read this? Ginger beige, and then this one is Moscow Mule. So I'm gonna go in with the ginger beige color, and I'm just gonna apply it to my lid and see how that applies. Straight off the bat, that is pigmented because my lids are not primed. As you guys saw, I literally just put foundation on my eyelid. My lids are not primed, so this is a really good shadow color. Like, really good. Yes, I like this. I like this, I like this, I like this. And I'm gonna go in with the color Moscow Mule, and I'm just gonna apply it on top of this color. Oh yes, 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 yes. Can you imagine if I would have had primed my lid? What that color would look like, what that payoff would be? I didn't want this to give a false impression if I used a brush, but that is how that looks on my lid. And now I'm going to take that same Moscow Mule, and I'm just gonna apply it to my cheek. I don't know if I necessarily like it for my cheek. I think I would just use this. It's supposed to be a highlight. I think I would just use this more or less for eyeshadows, because the way that it applies to my face, I don't particularly like it. So I'll have to pass on using it as a highlighter. But on the lid, it's really blinging. And next, I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and this is called Trophy Wife. And I'm gonna use my finger. I'm not gonna use a brush because this is super glittery, super glittery, and I want to make sure that I get the full payoff. So I'm gonna go on top of this color right here because it's not really all that bright. Okay. Okay, I don't hate it, and I don't love it. I don't know. I don't know. Let me try the other side. The problem I think I'm having with this is that, as you guys can see, as I'm rubbing it in, it's disappearing. Yeah, it's disappearing. My face just looks very blah right now, and I don't really like the way that it's looking. I love the way this looks on my lid, but I'm not liking the way my makeup is looking right now. I feel like my makeup is looking very, very, very flat. Like the highlight and contour colors, they really didn't do it for me. So I'm feeling like this is a bust. I do like the foundation. I don't like the rest of the stuff, if I'm being honest. So now I'm gonna try this lipstick or this lip gloss in Fenty Glow, and I'm gonna see what this does and how this applies. It smells very sweet. It smells like pineapples. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's like a lip gloss. It is like a little glowy color, peachy color in the packaging, but on my lips it just added a pop of color, which for my dry ass lips sometimes I might need. But overall, I don't like this. Like, and there's nothing against Rihanna, there's nothing against Fenty. It's just a personal preference of mine that if I'm gonna have a highlighter, I want the highlighter to be like really good. And if I'm gonna have a contour, I want my contour to pop a little bit more. And the reason why I chose this particular highlight and contour was because the one up from it, the highlight color was a little dull for me, and I didn't really want the dullness. I wanted more of a like pop, a little shine, and this is not giving it to me. So going up, even if the contour would be better, the highlight and the concealer would not work for me, if that makes any sense. I feel like my face doesn't look bad, it's just I don't particularly like the way the highlight looks. I don't mind the foundation. Like, the foundation hasn't come off on my hands. It feels really good. It feels very matte on my skin. The nose little highlight, the concealer on my nose, I can see that shining through. My pores look minimized. I'm going to bring you guys a little closer so that you guys can see this a little closer. So this is my face up close. I was gonna wear this foundation to give you guys my thoughts. I still am gonna wear the foundation outside because I do at least want to give the foundation a really, really, really good shot. But as far as the rest of the makeup, I just feel very blah. So I'm gonna put on some maybe some regular light lashes, and when you guys see me for my check-in, I'll probably have some light lashes on. I'm not even gonna put a wing liner because I feel like this makeup is just very no makeup, and it's allowing me to glow from within with the foundation, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna go really heavy with the eyeliner and heavy with the lashes like I usually do. I'm probably gonna put in some basic little wispies, demi wispies, and call it a day, and then I'll check in with the foundation to give you guys my thoughts on the foundation. So I hope you guys appreciate this, and I will see you guys in a few. Right now the time is 2:46, so I'm gonna give it a few hours. I'm not sure, I have some running around to do, so whenever I get back in the house I will give you guys my final thoughts. I am back sooner than I expected. It's only been about maybe 30-40 minutes with this makeup. Actually maybe an hour. Yeah, like maybe an hour. And as you guys can see, I am already oily. Like, my oil is peeking through all over here. I'm super, super, super oily. So that's really disappointing, and I'm not gonna go out with Donnell looking like this. Like, I feel like my face just doesn't look the greatest. I did apply some House of Lashes in the Tinkerbell, and just to keep it really simple. But as you guys can see, my face is creasing, my lines, like my worry lines, are showing up here. The makeup has sat into my lines, and it's causing me to look not only dewy but a little bit cakey. Like, you can see that I actually have makeup on, and overall I really don't like the way this is looking. So going through the products, I'm gonna go on Sephora's website and go to what they're claiming, because before I give you guys my final thoughts, I at least want to read you guys the descriptions of what this makeup was supposed to do. The foundation is supposed to, the details on it basically says it is a medium coverage. It's for sensitive, normal, dry combination skin. And it says what it does. It says, finally, the ultimate photo filter in foundation form, born in 40 boundary breaking shades. Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation gives skin an instantly smooth, pore diffuse, shine free finish that easily builds to medium to full coverage. The oil free formula is made with climate adaptive technology that's resistant to sweat and humidity and won't clog pores, so wherever you are, work for your skin. And best of all, this long wearing light as air texture is undetectable on the skin, so you always look like you. My face is so oily. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that shine on my hand. My face is really oily, and it's only been an hour in, and yes, I am an oily girl, but if a foundation is claiming to keep you matte and like oil free and all this other good stuff, I had high expectations for it. Now again, do I hate it? No. My face looks very natural, so if you're going for like a natural look, it did cover most of my imperfections and it looks nice. It's a good color match. As you can see, I'm a little tan, so this is my tan color. It's a good color, but I spent $223 for the whole entire thing, and out of the $223, the only thing that I like is the duo highlighter. And the only reason why I like this is, mind the people cutting the grass outside, it's pretty loud, but the only thing that I like is this, and I don't even like it for what it's intended for. I don't like it for a highlight. I like it as a eyeshadow. So I'll read to you guys the prices because I have my receipt right here. Trophy Wife, which is the gold one, was $34. So this guy right here is $34, and I don't like it. The foundation is $34. The lip balm is $18. This trio is $54. The primer is $32. And this other highlight compact duo is $34. So being $34 and I'm oily after only 1 hour, I don't like it. And as far as the lip gloss goes, in wearing it, my lips, I don't know if it's a lip plumper. Let me look online, because it started giving my lips like this tingling feeling, and I've only experienced that with lip plumpers, and my lips are big enough. I don't need lip plumpers. So let me just see what it says. Explosive shine that feels as good as it looks in one universal rose nude shade. What it does, the stop everything, give it to me gloss that delivers explosive shine in a perfect rose nude. Oh, da 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 da. Gives lips more to love while conditioning shea butter enriches from within. Lip looks instantly fuller and smoother. So does that mean it's a lip plumper? Tell me if it's a lip plumper or not. So I'm feeling, the video's getting like kind of like, oh, dull, but overall I don't like this. I'm upset that I wasted my money on it. The good thing is Sephora has a return policy, so I will be returning this because overall if I'm gonna spend that much money, it at least has to give me at least 4 good hours. It's been only an hour. When I put that primer on, it did feel really good on my skin. I don't know if it hid my pores, but it did feel really good on my skin, and it did allow a nice little luminous glow while matting down. So I will give the primer that, but I also have other primers that do the exact same thing, and I hate to be going so hard. I feel like I hate bashing products, like, but I cannot be a channel that only rants and raves about products. I have to give my honest opinion about how I feel, so I hope that I don't offend anyone. This collection is just not for me. It can be for someone, it's just not for me. So to wrap things up, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry for bashing this collection. I feel horrible. But give your thoughts down below. Again, I'm gonna be washing this off of my face before I go out and applying some other stuff on my face, because I just don't feel like pretty. I don't feel like luminous and all that other jazz. For any questions or comments, leave them down below. Please click the notification bell if you are interested in watching more videos from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, beauties.